Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi ki. Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi ki. Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi ki. Nirmala Devi ki. Nirmala Devi ki. Jai Jai.
Shri Mataji. Dear brothers and sisters, my name is Stephany. I am Canadian living in Calgary, Alberta. I am originally from Cameroon, Africa. And we, your brothers and sisters from Africa, we are humbly inviting you all to come in Tanzania, Africa in November 2025 for the big celebration, worship and adoration of our Holy Mother Shri Mataji in her Sakshat form of Shri Bhairava. Fun fact about us Africans, Shri Mataji always refers to us as her soldiers, her warriors. And the reason behind is that we are the descendant of Shri Mahakali. Jai Shri Mataji.
So Karibu, hello to all brothers and sisters. So Africa has been our home, or Kenya in Africa has been our home for the past 3 years, myself and Günther. And there's so much I could tell you, so many insights and feelings from this amazing land. But from the vibrancy and the colors in the markets to the rhythm that everyone seems to have, even little children, you know, I think it's well known that children in Africa are born with this ability to dance. But something that really has stayed in my memory is one of the first experiences that I had when I came. We went to Mombasa to Diwali Puja, and that was a beautiful place, shores of the Indian Ocean. But it was in the beginning of the puja itself that I felt a tremendous depth. This is something which we feel where we live actually, because we're living a little bit remotely and a bit more in touch with nature. But at this moment in the puja, our brothers from Benin were playing the drums. And as they played and began to sing, I felt a tremendous depth, like a dimension opening, or maybe it was even just reaching that depth of that dimension. And the name of Sri Afrikeshwari came to me, the goddess whose heartbeat resounds in the drums of Africa. This moment will stay with me always. So for all those who can come, I really hope we'll see you in Tanzania, a beautiful country. Again, we meet on the shores of the Indian Ocean. But it's not just the beauty of the country, it's the significance of coming together in the country, in the continent that is the left Swadhisthana, and to pray together that this pure knowledge and purity may awaken in all, in the whole collective, in humanity, and the power that is Sri Bhairava to cleanse the left side, bring light, enlightens the whole Idanadi. So I hope we meet.
Jai Shri Mataji, are you thinking about going on the African tour? Don't think, just go. I went to the Diwali Puja in Cape Town this year, and it was a very special experience. I met Sahaja Yogis from all of the countries in Africa. It's the Swadhisthana of the world, so it's a very beautiful, colourful, creative place. There's art everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's colour and art and beauty and fun and joy. One thing I loved about the collectivity in the evening programs, there was so much dancing, so much laughter, so many jokes, and they have this thing that they don't have in every collectivity. They like to tell jokes. So it's like, who's the best person at telling jokes? And it was so much fun. If you can't go, be a miracle for someone else. Donate. And there's Yuva Shaktis all over Africa that want to get together, want to unite. So if you could be that miracle, that would be a great blessing for those children, for those kids, for those Yuva Shaktis. And I hope to see you there. I hope to go. Shri Mataji.
Good morning, everyone. This is José from Switzerland. I wanted to share with you my experiences in Africa. I could go there twice for Sahaja Yoga. The first one, it was long time ago in 97 in Ivory Coast. The second experience was much more near than that. It was last year in South Africa. So we had the privilege to co-host the Diwali Puja in Cape Town with South African Sahaja Yogis. Big kiss to all of you. And again, it was a beautiful experience. First of all, the country itself, it's the power of the nature and the power of God is just in front of your face. And also the Sangha, the collectivity there is just amazing. They are very relaxed. They're funny, they laugh all the time, they dance all the time. I mean, there is two, three movements of any beat and they start to dance. So for us, it's very good, all that. And at the same time, they are very, very deep collectivity, and it was a real privilege for us to participate with them to this Diwali Puja. I must say that everything was already done. So when I'm saying participating, it was more enjoying everything and just relax and enjoy the moment, because they did everything. So even if it was looking like holidays, we even did a safari. Yeah, it was amazing. The feeling was much deeper than that. It was a unique experience to participate with other collectivities in the other side of the world, and also for them, because they don't have much occasions to see other yogis from other collectivities, which, for example, here in Europe, we have the occasion to go to Cabella, and it's always very good to see yogis and exchange with them, and it's really helping us to get rid of many of our conditionings. So, and I also felt that they were very grateful that we went until there to just to be with them and to share the puja with them. So in a sense, I felt that this support and attention that we can have for each other, it was pleasing our mother. I mean, that's just my feeling, of course. And, so guys, if you have the occasion to go and spend some time with African Sangha, do not hesitate. It's a wonderful experience and very useful for Sahaja Yoga, because we have to establish Sahaja Yoga everywhere. And big hug to all those which I know from Africa, and also to all those which I don't know. Shri Mataji.
Bonjour, hello. My name is Sara. Gillian, how are you? In the language of my mom. She's from Ivory Coast. I was born there, and I grew up in France, where my dad comes from. And I welcome you in this beautiful country and continent of Africa. The country where I come, I discovered it because my family is from there once, but the second time, twice, when I started Sahaja Yoga, because after I realized who was Shri Mataji, I decided I was living in France and I went to Ivory Coast because I decided to live in the country of my mother. And then I met a second family, a huge family of yogis, beautiful yogis there, that teach me how the local culture and the local spirituality is so much related to this beautiful knowledge we absorb every day thanks to Sahaja yoga. For example, the symbol of the feminine aspect of the divine, or the Kundalini represented by a snake and a bird in my own culture as well. And this beautiful land is also the land of the miracle of nature. We say that is blessed. The Mother is really blessed there, and you really feel it when you are on this land. So I really, as we say in my country, Ivory Coast, welcome you there. Akwaba, welcome to Ivory Coast, and welcome to Africa for the Bhairava Puja.
My name is Lyubov. I am from Germany. I have practiced Sahaja yoga since 1999. Many beautiful things happened in my life during this time. One very special moment was my trip to Africa. I was in Kenya for Diwali Puja in 2022 and in South Africa for the beautiful Cape Town tour in 2024. I met many Sahaja yogis from different African countries, their culture, traditions, and their deep love of Shri Mataji. We was one global family. I have now many Raki brothers from Africa. We talked with people on the street, in shops, on the market, on the beach. They get their realization and their eyes began to glow. I remember their names. Some of them have a difficult life, but they have a big open hearts. Africa has amazing nature. In Kenya, we stayed in the national park in the camp, and we can see so many animals, zebras, giraffes, elephants, beautiful birds, antelopes, very close. The blue sky, the red earth, the mountains, the oceans, the landscape, the rhythm of land, everything vibrates with the energy of Adi Shakti. Africa is in my heart, and I hope I can to visit it again. Jai Shri Mataji.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mary from Switzerland. I belong to the Swiss collective. I had the great opportunity and fantastic journey in South Africa. I was invited by this amazing also family. We stayed at least less than 1 month, and we could really enjoy the life over there in Durban city, places, museum, beaches, and to have more contact with the yogis as African yogis and Indian community. And we could really feel immediately the joy as the sun it is, full of vibrations, love and warming welcome. It was such an amazing meeting, we can say. And we had the opportunity, thanks to them, to make a safari, that we could really feel the immensity of this land, this peace and these blessings over there, where was organized actually Puja. So it was in the Drakensberg mountain where we climbed, and we really could feel this peace around like I never felt. And this is an immensity that makes you eternally in peace when you think about still now. And we are so glad and fortunate to have been more close from, yes, Yogis, but also the vibration of this sacred country of Africa. So don't hesitate to go. Please support them as you can, like traveling as a tour or Yuva seminar, band dance, meditation with them. I mean, they really bring such a wonderful and eternally joy in our hearts.
Shri Mataji, what I wanted to say about South Africa, apart from South Africa, is a very, very special place for me because on my mum's side of the family, we come from South Africa dating back to like 17 something, so a long time, and so it's always been a bit of a magical place for me, although I actually went for the first time in October for the tour, which was amazing. Even though I'd always considered it a special place, I didn't realize how special it was until I went there. Everything about it was amazing. The scenery, the animals, the people were so lovely. The yogis made us feel so welcome. Everyone was so smiley and just welcomed us really with open arms. And it was so joyful. We had the most amazing time. We saw, like I say, a country that is absolutely stunning. So I would definitely recommend that everyone goes there if they can. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. I'm Ajay Arora. Born and brought up in Dehradun in India. And then in 1996, with Shri Mataji's blessings, I moved to South Africa and Cape Town. So when you are in this part of the world, you don't say Africa, you always say Mother Africa. The beauty of Africa is so rustic, pristine, pure, and so powerful. It just cleanses us without even asking. And the main thing that I observed while I was in Africa was that the heart is always open. Your heart is always bubbling with joy. And the people, they are very humble, respectful, and loving. And there are so many different dialects of the African continent, of the native people. You can hear the native African ladies. Most of the time, they are singing while they're doing the chores. And I think they bring so much humility to the whole nation. We all know the wildlife, the nature of Africa is so very abundant. In Cape Town, you got the famous Table Mountains, the Lion's Head, the 12 Apostles, and wherever you go, you get beautiful ocean views everywhere. With Shri Mataji's blessings, Sahaja Yoga is growing very rapidly, and when they sing the bhajans, you can just feel it in your heart. Say the African people, they love the Mother Nature and they enjoy it very much. So I would urge all the people who have not been to Africa to go there and enjoy the beauty. And we all know as Sahaja Yogis that one day the love flowing from Shri Mataji's lotus feet will drench the African people and the African continent. And there will be immense joy for the whole world. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji. Bolo Shri Afrikeshwari Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi ki Jai. Jai Shri Mataji.
Mataji, 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 Mataji.